Good morning, Facebook friends. It's another day today. It's all gray and gloomy outside. I'm having a bad hair day this morning. I guess you have those too. It's all humid and everything's frizzing up. You know, this gray hair has a mind of its own. Today I'm going to make some quick biscuits because my grandson and granddaughter came to visit me. So I'm just going to put me a little Crisco in my pot, in my biscuit bowl this morning. I've already sifted it real good. I'm going to make some quick biscuits for them this morning. And I'm going to make some sawmill gravy. So I got my bacon over there frying, which I need to turn down. It'll be done before I'm ready. I've got my oven set on 500 degrees. Got my biscuit pan already greased with some Crisco. And I'm going to make these up. You know, I told you that you could make biscuits quicker than you can do those flop biscuits in a can. So I'm going to show you that's the truth. Just as quick. Not half as dusty as my husband used to say. Just as quick and not half as dusty. All right, I about got them ready, see? I had my little bird nest formed this morning and had my flour sifted. And there we go. I'm going to put just a little bit more buttermilk. Seems like it's need a little bit more. I hope y'all had a good day yesterday. I went and picked up my grandchildren and they're going to spend a week with me and I'm all excited about that. We're going to be working out and doing some good things. We sure are. Going for a walk. I will be greasy after that, won't I? I surely will. All right, I'm going to do this around just a little bit here. Not much. Get my flour going here. Pat them out. The reason I put my can in the biscuit flour is so it gets a little flour on it and it won't stick to my can. So I'm going to cut me out a few here. All right. See how quick this is and easy? You can make them just so quickly. Somebody said, well, can you make them ahead of time and freeze them? I don't know. I've never done that. I just make mine up real quick and be done with it. But anyway, that's what we're going to have for breakfast this morning. Just a few biscuits, a fried egg, some sawmill gravy, and some bacon. So I'm going to pop these in the oven, and as soon as I do, I'm going to show you how to make the sawmill gravy. My bacon's about ready. I don't know why they call it sawmill gravy. Maybe some of you out there in Facebook land know how or why. Wherever the sawmills were. George's granddaddy used to have a big sawmill here on the land. And it was driven by water. Alright, I'm finished. See there? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? See, it was quick. It's so quick, y'all. It's so easy. Let's pop them in the oven on 500 degrees, about the middle. Y'all keep asking how long to cook them. Well, I just peek in there and look, and when it's light brown, that's what I do. Let me wash my hands real quick. Get this off, and we'll make our sawmill gravy to go with it. Okay, let's get over here now. Come here, William. Oh, William's up and at it this morning. Y'all, this is my sweetheart. This is my big old grandson. He's 12 years old, and he can eat some sawmill gravy. Can't you, William? Yeah. Get over here and talk to him. Can't you eat some?
Yes.
He can. I'm going to have it ready in just a minute, son.
Oh, by the way, hi, Miss Woodruff.
That's his teacher, I think. All right, let's turn this camera around to over here, and we're going to make some sawmill gravy. All right. What I've done is I'm cooking my bacon here, and it's almost ready. And after you get your bacon done, you're going to have some grease in your skillet. And that's how we're going to make our sawmill gravy this morning. You use flour, grease, and milk. And some people call it white gravy. So, but I always said sawmill gravy. But some people call it white gravy, some people call it sawmill gravy, and some people call it milk gravy. So whatever you call it, hey, that's fine. As long as it tastes good, who cares what we call it, right? All right, this is almost ready to take up in just a minute. I'm going to let it cook just a minute longer. I'm going to get me out a cup to put extra grease in if I've got too much grease here. And we're going to do that. Let's see, what happened yesterday? Oh, let me tell you what happened yesterday. When I was coming back from getting the grandchildren, and when I was going, I'm telling you, the traffic was awful. It was just backed up. People, they are traveling to the beach. And I was going north, and they were coming south. And so, anyway, I tried to drive really, really carefully. I mean, I was not in any hurry. I took my time. And coming back, I really took my time because it started raining on me. And as my mother-in-law always said, when we left her house with our little children, when they were little, she would say, that was Brenda Gantt, she would say, please drive carefully because you got precious cargo. And what she was saying was that my grandchildren are in that car and I want you to drive safely. So that's what I did. I drove safely. Okay, the bacon is ready. I'm going to take it up, drain it, put it on this little paper towel right here. And I'm going to examine my grease. I want to leave enough in there to make some good gravy. So let's see what we've got here. That's my gravy grease. I'm going to pull a little bit out because I just got a little bit too much. Y'all, this square pan I've got, I use it for baking a lot. All right, let's put some flour in there. Today, this is plain flour, which is your all-purpose. All right, I'm going to put a little of this in there. Maybe 2 tablespoons, something like that. I'm going to stir it around. And you don't, when you're making sawmill gravy, it'll be a light brown. You don't get it as brown as you would a real dark gravy, but you want to cook it enough to where the flour in it is done. Okay, see how it's doing? You see that? Okay. And I'm going to put a little salt and a little pepper. And now I'm going to, since it's all mixed up now, you see, it's all mixed up. See how I've got it? And I've cooked it a little bit. Now I'm going to put some milk in it. All right, now watch this. And that flour in there is going to thicken up. It doesn't matter what kind of milk you use. I've got 2% this morning. But you could use whatever you wanted to. All right, I'm going to put a little milk in it. Turn it up a little. And I'm going to mix that in. See how white it is? It's real white. All right, it's getting too thick. See there? So we need to add a little more milk. You're just going to have to play this by ear. Add a little bit more milk. But I will tell you this. Add a little bit of milk at the time because you can't add any more flour after this because it'll knot up and your gravy will not be good. So it's best just to add a little bit at the time. All right, here we go. Look at it. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more milk. Little bit at the time. Last night, I went to bed before William did. He sleeps in one end of the house and I sleep in the other. And I told him, I said, son, I said, now there's plenty of food in there. You just get whatever you want. Whatever you want to eat, because I'm going to bed. I am worn out. I'm telling you, that traveling will kill you. But anyway, so when I got up this morning, you can tell what a kid's eat at night because you can see all the crumblies. Well, he made him some Ovaltine last night. That was his bed night snack. I'm going to get my whisk right here. And I'll do it a little bit. Anyway, he had Ovaltine last night for his little snack. And we're fixing to, after we eat this, we're going to get busy with a little exercise this morning. All right, look at that. See how that's looking? Let me pull this skillet right over there to you where you can see. See there? See how white it is? I know this reminds you of your grandmothers because all of you have told me that it has. It reminds me of mine too. When I used to go eat with I had a big mama and I had a granny. That's what I called them. And at my granny's house, she cooked a big lunch every day. A big lunch. Because the guys, they were working in the fields and picking butter beans and doing all kind of farming stuff. So that's what she would do. She'd cook a big lunch. And when it was lunchtime, if she liked, say, fried chicken or whatever, the men would eat first around her table. I think it held about 8 people. And they would eat first. Then the women would eat. And then after that, then the kids got to eat. Well, at that time, I was a kid, so we just had to eat what was left. Then everybody would go home, and it'd be just Big Daddy and Granny and me and my brothers. And what she did, and this is the truth, she didn't cook supper. What she did is we ate at night what she had left from lunch, except she always made a pan of biscuits at night to go with whatever was left. If there was nothing left, we had biscuits and coffee and jelly or whatever, syrup, whatever we wanted to put on our biscuits. That's it. So if you had ate it all at lunch, you were in a fix at supper. You had biscuits. All right, I'm peeking in my oven. It's not quite ready. I'm going to turn my gravy down because it is ready. That is ready. All right, now I'm going to cook me we'll put this over here. I'm going to fry a little egg real quickly. Already got me a little bit of oil in there. Let me get some eggs out. I'll be right back. Okay, let's fry some eggs this morning. If I can get organized over here. Okay, I'm going to just wipe the spatula off right here because I'm going to use the same old spatula for my egg. The gravy's ready. All we need is the biscuits. What are y'all's plans for today? Today's Friday. Some of you will be getting off of work, and some of you, God bless your soul, don't have work to go to this morning. And I am so sorry. I wish there was something we could do, but you know the Lord's got a plan. So I guess the best thing to do is to just do what this little thing says right here. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Psalms 51:10. And you know, if we have the right spirit within us, we can look at the day and we can rejoice in it because we know that God is in control and He knows everything that's going on. And you know what? If you're His child, He knows your heart too. He knows your heart. All right, the biscuits are almost ready. Let me get my egg turned. William? Who are you talking to?
I'm playing a game.
Okay, well, all right. Be kind of quiet now, for I'm talking to all my Facebook friends. He's waiting on his breakfast here. Okay, anyway, y'all, some of you have been asking how to tend to these skillets. The best way to season a skillet is when you first get it, wash it. And then start, and always dry it really super good. That's a very important part, is to dry it really, really good. And then use it. Use it. The more you use it, the blacker it will get right here on the outside and inside. I don't have to do anything special to it. As long as I'm using it, that grease from me cooking bacon or whatever, that seasons it. All right, they're just about ready. And so that's what I do. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on this egg. All right, and then let me see something else I want to say about those skillets. Oh yeah, that biggest skillet, if you will put one of those hams in it like I bought the other day and I was telling you about it, if you will put that in your oven and cook that ham in that new skillet, that big skillet that you got, that almost like a Dutch oven thing, well, when you do that, hold on just a minute. When you do that, it's going to season that skillet. But I will tell you one thing, and you need to remember this if you don't remember anything else today. In your cornbread skillet, if it is just a round old, plain old skillet, you're going to have to designate that as your cornbread skillet and never fry sausage or bacon or anything else in it. Because if you do, your cornbread's going to stick to it. All right, these are ready. Here you go. See there? I like mine light brown. Now, if you like yours a little darker, you can leave them in. Okay, we'll click that off. Get my plate. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get us a biscuit. See that good biscuit? We're going to open it up. We're going to open it up. We're going to do 2 of them. Woo! Now we're going to get a couple of pieces of bacon here. And we're going to get our egg. And now we're going to put some good gravy on top of our biscuits. This milk gravy. Put a little bit on each one. Okay, William, it's ready. All right, look here. Look at what William's going to eat this morning. Come here, son. Come here. Show everybody what we're eating this morning. Yeah. This big boy needs a hearty breakfast. All right.
Thank you.
Here's your fork and your knife. Go enjoy, darling.
I will.
You know, let me turn this off. Aren't grandchildren wonderful? His sister spent the night over in the woods with the other grandchildren, so she's not here this morning, but when she comes, she'll be getting the biscuit, I can tell you. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Even though it's gloomy here in Andalusia, Alabama, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Without the bad days, we can't really enjoy the sunny ones, can we? We need variety in life. And that's what God's given us, is a variety in life. Bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.